Hello friends, now I'm showing, unboxing and hand-on review of Sony Xperia C3 Dual. Sony Xperia C3 available in 3 colors like white, black, mint. Let's see what box contains. Xperia C3 handset comes in a size of 5.5-inch IPS LCD display and matte finished smoothback case. Indian standard AC charger adapter. 3.5mm audio jack, stereo hands-free with mic. Core length of hands-free is 2.5 meters. The Qualcomm Snapdragon 400 has an average performing CPU with a maximum clock speed of 1200 MHz. It has 4 cores, resulting in extremely efficient multitasking when compared to dual-core processors. Xperia C3 is definitely one of the slimmest smartphones available today. The display has 720p resolution and the large display looks sharp. The display is crisp and offers natural colors. You can also find the white balance in the display settings. Above the display we have an LED indicator, a bunch of sensors, the Sony logo and a front 5-megapixel camera along with a soft LED flash to take selfies. The front also has 2 slits which look like stereo speakers, but the one on the top is the earpiece and the bottom one is the microphone. On right side of handset contains a power key, volume control key, and snap keys. Around the handset very attractive glassy finish, it shows something unique while compared to another handsets. On the right edge we have a slot, which houses a tray for 2 micro SIMs again covered with a flap. Xperia C3 comes in single SIM and dual SIM. Major difference between both single and dual SIM handset are LTE present in single SIM. But in dual SIM handset absence of LTE, most probably both a handset made with same specifications. The handset has a very slim profile, which covers up the fact that this device is huge. The Xperia C3 feels very light, and considering that it is a large device, it still manages to feel good and well worth the money. The left edge houses the micro USB port and a microSD card slot, which is covered with a protective flap. Then external memory SD card support up to 32 GB. There is an 8-megapixel camera at the back, which is capable of shooting 1080p videos. Camera didn't disappoint us and Sony proves yet again that it is always making an effort to improve camera quality. For the selfie lovers, you won't be disappointed, as the front camera manages to get some good-looking selfies. On below back side of handset loudspeaker present. If handset kept in flat surface, we can't able to hear ringing sound. There is a Snapdragon 400 powering the device. The Qualcomm Snapdragon 400 has a specialized digital signal microprocessor that is used for the low-power operation of a device in applications that deal with analog signals such as audio, video, and mobile broadband signals. Each analog signal is converted into a digital signal that is then processed by the DSP at a lower latency, thus improving performance. Sony has ensured to include the latest OS with a bright and good interface to enhance the user experience. The OS running in the C3 is Android 4.4.2 KitKat with its standard Xperia user interface, nothing different from the flagship devices in this case. But the lock screen isn't one of those you see on the Android KitKat running recent devices from Sony, because the swipe up or down unlock is what we had seen in Android 4.3 devices. The pre-installed apps include Google Apps and Facebook, Track ID, Walkman, Sony Select, and File Commander, etc., so on. Of these, only 2 to 3 apps are the ones the user might have chose to download if they didn't exist in the file system already. Others are all unnecessary and are taking up space in the device that comes with about 5.9 GB internal storage to start with. The fortunate thing is that the user can insert a microSD card for storage expansion to 32 GB. The 8-megapixel camera on the rear isn't great enough to be lauded. The video recording is possible up to 1080p Full HD resolution. The only issue with the rear camera was the focusing time, because it took more time than usual to focus on an object, and sometimes the focus isn't set at all. But for landscape photos, it looks all good. Sony's camera app is a major help here, with several effects and options to bring about the changes in the capture. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, friends.